That thought itself is problematic. It shows that your heart is diseased, because to feel superior to someone is a problem. You don't know upon what condition you are going to die, and you actually are judged based on how the match ended. You could be losing 5-0, but the match you could win it 6-5. Do you agree? And when you were 5-0, you were already telling people, you guys are out, you're not going through, you guys are totally this and that. Guess what happened? There was a comeback, 6-5, quiet. Same thing happens in our deen. We look at others and condemn them and tell the guys, you guys, there's no hope. You guys, it's over. You've been so bad, it's out. And we walk like we're the big kings here. You don't know tables can turn at any time. They have turned and they keep turning. That's why be humble, be humble. Look at people with respect. Talk to them. Even if they're struggling with a few things, help them through. I was speaking about smoking. I've witnessed people come out of the masjid in Ramadan, and the first thing they do is light a cigarette. Straight. My brother, I know you probably have the excuse of saying, but you know, I just needed that. Hang on. It's a month. Cut it out, inshallah. Ask Allah's help. Replace it with something healthy. I spoke about exercising and burning a bit of, calories or whatever you want through the day. Or even in Ramadan, perhaps even in the evenings, depending on your timing. Through the day is not bad as well. And I tell you, if you replace cigarettes with something healthy, you won't miss the cigarettes. It's just in your mind. People say, but it's affecting my... it's in the mind. You can help yourself. I know people will hear this later and comment saying, no, you don't know because you're not a smoker. I know, because I definitely am not a smoker. So much so that one brother comes to me and says, okay, I'll give it up, but tell me, will I have it in Jannah? What a question. I'll give up smoking, but will I have it in Jannah? And I says, you know what? Yeah, possibly if you have a fire to light it, To get that fire, you're going to have to go somewhere else, May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. This is the thing, my brothers and sisters. We're worried about what we're going to get in Jannah without worrying about going to Jannah. It's the third time I've said it in just as many days. We're worried about what we're going to get in Jannah without worrying about getting to Jannah. How ironic. How ironic. So, Ramadan is a month of softening. Your problems that you have, your difficulties you have, your disputes you have in your family, mostly are connected to a few topics. A few topics. Number one, money. Connected to wealth. Brothers killing each other because of money. Wealth. Don't worry. I promise you, if you can resolve your matter for the sake of Allah and be the bigger one. We have disputes at home. Once you get married and you've got your own spouse and kids, suddenly you have politics with your siblings and your parents and everyone else. Cut it. Be the bigger person. Yes, protect yourself. Sometimes it's better to be at a respectful distance than to be disrespectfully together. Did you hear what I said? To be disrespectfully together in one home or in each other's faces is worse than to be at a respectful distance or at a distance respectfully. I prefer that. I prefer to be at a distance and respectful rather than be in each other's faces when you're not even getting along. We want to greet each other. We want to be able to resolve matters. If solving a problem is simply by saying, I'm sorry, when you're not really wrong, sometimes be the bigger person and say those 3 words to resolve a 20-year dispute.